Hi, I'm Aisel. Welcome to Speak English with Aisel podcast. Let's level up your English. Listen, repeat, and speak with confidence.
Hey English learners, and welcome to Speak English with Aisel, the podcast where English feels simple, real, and human. I'm Aisel.
And I'm Abdurrahman.
And before we jump in, let us ask you something real quick. Are you learning English but still feel shy when you speak? Do you understand English but your tongue just freezes sometimes? If that sounds like you, you're exactly in the right place. Here, we don't teach English from books. We learn English the way real people actually use it, through calm, friendly podcast conversations you can listen to while walking, cooking, driving, or just relaxing. And honestly, when we read your comments like, I listened on my way to work, or this feels like talking to friends, it reminds us that this is more than a podcast. It's a growing English learning family. So, if you enjoy learning English without stress, don't forget to subscribe, leave us a comment, and share this episode with one friend who's also learning English, because learning together is always easier. And if you're new here, this episode is perfect for A2, B1 level learners. Not beginner, not advanced, just the sweet spot where real progress happens. All right, take a deep breath, relax, and let's learn English together. Hashtag Let's Learn English Together. And if you're a strong beginner, you can still follow. Just relax and let the English wash over you.
Exactly. Take what you understand, repeat the useful lines, and don't stress about every single word. That's still real learning.
Yeah, we like slow, cozy English, not fast, scary English.
Fast, scary English. No, thank you. So, Aisel, can I ask you something?
I'm a little scared, but okay.
Have you ever looked at someone's life on Instagram and thought, wow, I am so late. I'm still trying to catch up.
Oh, totally. Weddings, new jobs, babies, perfect houses, and I'm like, cool, I just learned how to fold my fitted bedsheet, right?
Or your friend buys an apartment and you're still in your childhood bedroom with the same posters on the wall.
Yeah, and you look around and think, wait, did I miss something? Am I late for my own life?
If you feel behind right now, in love, in money, in English, in everything, this episode is really for you.
Yeah, because today we're talking about it's never too late to start over.
Not only big things like career or marriage, but also small things, your routine, your health, your confidence, even your relationship with English.
We'll talk about that I'm late feeling, that secret social clock in your head that says, at this age, I must have this. At that age, I must have that.
And we'll also share some honest stories from our own lives, times when we felt stagnant, stuck in one place, and how we slowly started again.
Yeah, because we don't want this to be just advice from a distance. We've both had seasons where life felt on pause.
And we had to slowly press play again, rebuild, step by step, right?
And later in the episode, we'll have a calm word tour where we explain some useful words and phrases we use today.
Don't worry, we'll explain them slowly with easy examples.
For now, you can just listen and feel the story.
And if you want, you can already think about one simple question.
What is one area of your life where you would like to start over? Even just a little bit.
Yeah, it could be anything. Your English, your work, your health, your confidence, your relationships, any part of your life.
Exactly. No long comment needed.
Yeah, even one word is okay.
All right, you're here. You pressed play, you're with us.
And that already counts as a tiny fresh start.
Let's walk through it together.
All right, let's jump in.
Yeah, Let's start with that heavy one, the I'm late feeling.
Yes. That thought that everyone is ahead and you need to catch up.
Right. It feels like life is a race, and somehow you started 10 minutes late.
Or like you missed the starting gun because you were still tying your shoes.
See, I had this in my late 20s. All my friends were getting married, buying homes, getting real jobs.
Yeah, and what were you doing?
I was trying random jobs, eating cheap noodles, and sleeping on a mattress on the floor.
But you were learning about yourself.
Exactly. At that time, I thought, I'm so behind, I'll never catch up.
And the funny thing is, we only see one part of other people's lives.
Yeah, their highlight reel, right?
We see the happy photos, the nice apartment, the perfect couple picture.
And we think, wow, their life is amazing. Mine is broken.
But you know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Yeah, sometimes the grass just has a good filter or really good editing.
So if you feel late, remember this. You're not on their clock.
You're on your clock.
And your clock is not broken. It's just different.
And maybe you're not really thinking, I'm late.
Maybe you're thinking, I'm stuck.
Yeah, like you're in the same place year after year.
Work feels the same, your room looks the same, your thoughts sound the same.
That's a good moment to use this word, stagnant.
Yeah, stagnant is like water that doesn't move.
When water is fresh, it flows. It makes a nice sound. It feels alive.
But when water is stagnant, it just sits there.
And after some time, it can even start to smell bad.
I had a year like that.
Yeah?
Same job every day, same apps, same food.
Nothing was really wrong, but you felt empty.
Yeah, like life was on pause.
Exactly. Not broken, just stagnant.
And the good news is, stagnant water can move again.
You don't need to change your whole life in one day.
You just open one small door for movement.
You try a new class. You join a small group.
You start walking in the evening, just 10 minutes.
Yeah, tiny things that say to your brain, hey,
We're not a pond, we're a river. We move.
and there's something else that makes us feel late or stuck.
Yeah, the old dream, right? That dream you had when you were 16 or 20? When you told yourself, by 25, I will do this. By 30, I will be that. And now, maybe you're 28, 35, 42, and your life looks different. And then you feel like you failed. But maybe you didn't fail. Yeah. Maybe your old dream and your current self are just misaligned.
Misaligned. They don't match anymore.
Right. It's like wearing the shoes you loved in school after your foot has grown 2 sizes.
You can force your foot inside.
But you'll suffer the whole day.
You can blame your feet, not the shoes.
I had this with my career. I thought I should be something by a certain age.
Yeah,
And when I wasn't, I felt like a loser.
but you never stopped to ask, do I even like that life?
Exactly. And when I was honest with myself, not really.
So the old dream wasn't wrong. It just didn't fit who you are now.
Yeah. It's okay if yesterday's goals don't fit today's you.
That doesn't mean you're late.
It just means you're allowed to update the plan.
And this connects to something we all do.
Comparing chapters.
Oh yes. Chapter comparison syndrome.
We look at someone in season 5 of their life.
And we judge ourselves while we're still in season 2.
It's like watching a TV show.
Yeah, you don't say, wow, the character in episode 1 is so behind episode 10.
Of course they are. They haven't lived those episodes yet.
The story needs time.
Or think about a game.
Level 1, level 2, level 10.
You don't call yourself a failure because you're learning level 3 and your friend is on level 7.
You're just in a different part of the game.
And again, the grass isn't always greener in someone else's chapter.
Yeah. Maybe in their season 5 they have success.
But also more stress.
Maybe they have a nice house.
But no time to sleep.
Maybe they have a partner.
But feel lonely inside.
So instead of asking, why am I not in their chapter?
You can ask, what is this chapter teaching me right now?
Yeah. That question is kinder.
And more useful.
And sometimes the current chapter is just heavy,
Yeah, not exciting, not shiny.
just hard. Bills, family problems, health issues.
Too much work? Or a quiet sadness you can't even explain?
In those seasons, the goal is not to win.
Yeah, the goal is simply to keep your head above water.
Keep your head above water. Just don't drown.
Get through the day. Eat something. Answer one important message. Take a shower.
And we often hear the phrase, pull yourself together.
Yeah,
It can sound like, stop feeling, be perfect, be strong right now.
and that's a lot of pressure.
Instead, maybe we say, okay, I'm having a hard time.
I don't need to be perfect.
I just need to take one small step today.
Yes, one small step is still movement.
And in heavy times,
Movement is victory.
survival is success.
And here's a small secret that gives me peace.
Life doesn't stay the same.
Yeah. Even when it feels like it will never change,
Change is inevitable.
Inevitable. It will happen anyway.
See, seasons don't ask for your permission. Winter doesn't send an email. Hi, is it okay if I come?
Nope. It just arrives, and later it leaves.
And spring comes, even if winter felt very long.
Our lives are like that too. Jobs change, people move, new ideas appear, and we grow, even when we don't notice.
So, a reset is not one big explosion.
Yeah, it's more like slowly changing the direction of a ship. 1 degree today, 1 degree tomorrow, and over time, you're in a completely new place.
When things are hard, you can decide to work through them, not against them.
Right. Work through the fear, work through the boredom, work through the sadness, little by little.
You don't have to like every step, but each step is part of your new path.
So maybe you're asking, okay, but how do I actually start over? Yeah, what do I do on Monday?
See, we often think start over means change everything. Quit the job, move to another country, new haircut, new language, new gym, all in 1 week.
And then we feel tired after day 1, right? Because it's just too much.
Instead, think of micro actions, tiny moves so small your fear doesn't even scream.
For example, if you want a new career, your micro-action might be watch one video about that field, or send one message to one person who works there.
If you want better health, your micro action might be drink 1 more glass of water today, or take a 10-minute walk after dinner.
And of course, some days, you will not do it.
Yeah, some days you'll feel tired, sad, or lazy, and that's completely normal.
And the important part is what you do next. That's where bounce back comes in.
Bounce back, like a ball. It falls, but it comes up again.
You miss one day? Okay, you start again the next day.
You have 1 bad week? Okay, you start again next week.
Starting over is not one big moment. It's many small bounce-back moments.
And every time you come back, you tell yourself, I still care about my life.
So if you are listening and thinking, my life doesn't fit me anymore, or I feel late, stuck, or left behind,
Then this is what we want you to remember. It's never too late to start over in a small way.
not too late to learn, not too late to change direction, not too late to choose a kinder story for yourself.
Your next move doesn't have to be big. Yeah, it can be very, very small.
Maybe it's writing one honest sentence in your notebook tonight. Maybe it's saying no to one thing that drains you. Maybe it's searching one course or messaging one old friend.
And here's the powerful part. The ball is in your court.
In your court, meaning it's your turn now. You get to decide the next step. Not your parents, not your friends, not social media. You.
And it's okay if the step is small. It still counts.
So, what is one tiny step you can take this week to start over? Even just 1%.
Yeah, think of it, write it down, maybe share it in the comments.
And when you do, we'll be here cheering for you with snacks.
Always with snacks.
Okay, before we close, let's take a slow word tour together.
Yeah, just relax and listen. You don't have to remember everything. Just let the words touch your ears.
So the first phrase is catch up. Catch up means to reach the same level as someone or something after you were behind.
For example, I took a long break from English, so now I have to catch up with my practice. Or, she felt pressure to catch up with her friends who already had big careers.
Next word is stagnant. Stagnant describes something that is not moving, not changing, and maybe slowly getting worse.
For example, my routine felt stagnant. Every day was the same, and I felt empty. Or, if your progress is stagnant, it doesn't mean you're broken. It just means you need a small change.
Next word is misaligned. Misaligned means two things do not match or fit well together. They are not in the same line.
For example, my old dream of being a lawyer was misaligned with my real personality. Or, if your job and your values are misaligned, you will feel tired and confused.
Now an idiom. The grass isn't always greener. This means other people's lives only look better, but maybe they have problems too.
For example, on Instagram, everyone looks happy, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Or, he wanted his friend's life, but then he realized the grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Last phrase, keep your head above water. This means to just manage to survive when life is difficult. Not perfect, just okay.
And that's it for today's word tour. Remember, small steps count. Movement is progress, and your life is yours to write.
For example, work is so busy right now. I'm just trying to keep my head above water.
Yeah. In some seasons, your goal is only to keep your head above water, and that is enough.
Next phrase, pull yourself together. People use this when they want someone to stop crying or being emotional and act normal again.
For example, he told me to pull myself together, but I actually needed a minute to feel my emotions.
Or instead of saying, pull yourself together, we can say, take your time. One small step is enough today.
Next word, inevitable. Inevitable means something will definitely happen. It cannot be stopped.
For example, change is inevitable. Life will not stay the same forever. Or, it's inevitable that we grow and learn even when we feel stuck.
Next phrasal verb, work through. Work through means to slowly deal with a problem or feeling, step by step, until it becomes lighter.
For example, I needed time to work through my fear before I changed careers. Or, talking to a friend helped her work through her sadness.
Next, bounce back. Bounce back means to recover after something difficult, to come back again after you fall.
For example, he failed the exam, but he bounced back and passed the next time. Or, you can bounce back after a bad year. Small steps help you return to yourself.
And the last phrase, the ball is in your court. This means now it's your turn to decide or take action. It's your move.
For example, we gave you the information. Now the ball is in your court. Or, maybe you can't control the past, but today the ball is in your court to take one small step.
So that was our little word tour, just a calm walk with some new words.
Yeah, and remember, you don't need to learn everything in one day. You can always come back, listen again, pause, repeat.
Maybe choose one word or phrase that really touched you and use it in a sentence about your life today. For example, write in the comments, "I'm trying to bounce back," or "Right now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water."
And if you write something like that, we'll see it and we'll be quietly cheering for you.
Yeah, because even one small, honest sentence is a real start over.
So, I guess that's our reminder for today. It's never too late to start over. Not with work, not with love, not with yourself.
Yeah, even one tiny step counts. One message, one walk, one new thought, that's already a fresh start.
If you like, tell us in the comments. My small start over step is, and write your one thing.
And if this helped you feel a little less late, you can like, subscribe, and come back next time.
Take care of yourself. And remember, you're not behind. You're just in your chapter.
Right.
This is Aysel,
And this is Abdel Rahman.
and you've been listening to Speak English with Aysel podcast. Bye for now.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional episodes we've thoughtfully selected for you.